terrorist organizations, one of the worst. And they have it on record. And they have just told you that they are coming. They have told you that they are coming. And people still have the guts to accuse our leader. And they know the criminals. They know the people responsible for what is happening. No, they turn around and point the finger. It is the Igbos. Did you hear Lai Mohammed? Did you hear Lai Mohammed? Lai Mohammed said that the Igbos are responsible for what is happening to them. That's what Lai Mohammed said. That the improvement, infrastructure, nothing. We are responsible. And instead we are pushing for Biafra. Instead of us doing something for Nigeria, we are pushing for Biafra. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? These are the people you've marginalized since 1971. And how come people lie? Lie openly. World powers deny us weapons to fight insurgency. They have been fighting insurgency for the longest. The Minister of Information and Culture, Alozie Mohammed, made the appeal on Thursday when he featured on the news agency Nigeria Forum Abuja. I want to use this opportunity to say that the international community can help us better than they are doing right now. Did the US not load arms, mine-sweeping vehicles, all assorted weapons, including personnel? Did they not hand it over to you? What did you do? You handed it over to Boko Haram. Did the British pretend? Did they not give you arms and ammunition? Tons and tons. You handed them over to Boko Haram. Pakistan, you are still ordering. Romania, you are still ordering. They are stacking them up. Just within the week, we revealed through Simon Ekpa, the one you saw coming across the border. All intended to be used against the South. They are preparing to conquer the South. When the Amatokuns are ready, the Biafrans are busy preparing for vice presidency for 2023. Who is the fool here? You have the guts. When he says something, the one day said, I think our appeal to them is that they should please help Nigeria to provide us with these sensitive platforms so that we can fight insecurity more effectively. You are fighting insecurity. You are raping, killing, acquiring lands. We are dealing with extremely unreasonable people, whether in the northwest or northeast. They should not forget that we are fighting non-conventional war, and that at the same time these people have contacts everywhere. What else do you want to hear? And who is feeding who? what our people are doing is killing their own people. I think we can be described as cannibalists, the Igbos. Because if you arrange to get your people killed, if you arrange to make sure you destroy your own people, that's where I can describe it. Then let me get to what I'm saying about this, because our leader mentioned it before I came on the air. That was a replay of his broadcast, and you tell me what justifies the action of police to arrest 67 IPOB members in Imo. They are parading suspects at the command headquarters in Owerri on Wednesday. The commissioner of police in the state, Isaac Akimoyede, said that the secessionists, let me finish what he said. The secessionists had allegedly attacked his men and snatched service rifles from them. He said that the suspect had traveled to Ohajiebema to meet a native doctor to prepare charms for them. Did they snatch the gun from police as they were going to prepare themselves for their safety? But your men are carrying AK-47 to shoot at them, and they are telling you, I better prepare myself so that your AK-47 won't kill me. Oh, that is a crime. They want you to be vulnerable. They don't want you to live. They want you to be 99.9% vulnerable. When they shoot you, you're dead. And then they will have the guts to parade them as if they are criminals. And there are people are there watching. Our people are there watching them parade them. And I guarantee you there will be some people that will start there and start looking, moping like sheep. They have criminalized you. They have stamped you a criminal. And your own people, your own mothers and daughters even believe that you are a criminal. And they stamped you IPOB terrorist. And you say, yeah, IPOB terrorist. I wonder. Well, anyway, the world is seeing the work of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi. They embrace it. They acknowledge him. But the doctor is not recognized in his own country. The very people he is fighting for, the very people he is helping, the very people he sacrificed everything for, those are the same ones calling him a terrorist without a gun, a terrorist with the truth, a terrorist that have love for his country, for his people. If you have these qualities, you are a terrorist. Now listen to our leader before I open the phone line.
I want you to see that. When the time comes, so when it's just you buy somebody's secret, when you lie, you buy a secret, when you lie in the public, what stupid country is that? What stupid country is that I ask you? When you lie, you lie, when you lie, you go in private, I'm killing my people. I'm killing my people. I'm killing everybody. They're killing my people. I'm not killing my people. You tell you to tell the secret. The person is mad. Completely mad. Tell me that he's mad. He cannot tell me. He cannot tell me. He's not mad. There's a concept of cost for here. Concept of cost. They don't obey God's order. They don't obey God's order. The crazy secret prayer. Because man, rubbish. Rubbish. I never have a stop. I want you to see that.
He will destroy Nigeria with the truth. Has it not happened? The truth is out. For telling the truth, you're a terrorist. You terrorize them with the truth. They don't want you to know. They keep you in the dark. This is why Ipob stands for the truth. We tell you the way it is, for you to be the judge. Any mistake you make, you are making it on your own. No one else to blame. Blame yourself. Because the truth was told. Evidence revealed. You are aware. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. They appoint judges. They appoint everything. Anything they make the appointment. And then they ignore you. They put you in the back. The only time they remember you exist is when they will give you money to go and sell your brother. Then they will take pocket money and give to you. Tell them where your brother is hiding. Tell them where your brother is going. Tell them what your brother intends to do. And you will take the money and tell them. When your brother is going to use the bathroom, you say, yeah, he will be there in about 10 minutes. He's going to use the bathroom. And you are happy. And you call yourself a human being with conscience. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Good morning. Welcome.
My name is Chukwemmanuel. I am a native of Ishiago, Ebonyi State, Biafra land. I greet my leader. I greet our leader, Mazi Kano. I greet Mazi Chemefo and all principal officers of Ipob members throughout the whole world. Yes, this morning I want to start by these people who are busy trying to insult themselves by saying that IPOB is terrorists. I think if somebody can understand what is happening to Nigeria, he will be ashamed to say he is a Nigerian. The whole world has confirmed that the government of Nigeria is terrorist. So we have no time to waste for all the idiots that is living in United States and some other countries. They are shameless group of people. They claim they are educated. Some claim to be a doctor. Some claim to be whatever they may be. But they're supposed to stay in Nigeria. Why are you running to United States? Where people have made their country to be okay. You come there, hide yourself. Stealing money from Fulani, disgracing yourself. I think the world have said it, and it is come to pass that government of Nigeria is terrorists, Fulanis. That is whom they are. Let me, I have been saying this every day. I have to say it again. What happened to Nigeria on October 1st is something unbelievable. And that mistake that Nnamdi Azikiwe and the Wulu made, I must be saying it every day. People who have sense to reason must understand that is where the problem started. On October 1st, 1960, after the independence, what they call, which is rubbish, slavery, after the 1st October 1st, the Fulani, they have a very devilish agreement with Fulanis, with the British, about Nigeria. And then the Azikiwe and the Wulu don't know what is happening. But today, they have died. It is left for our people to understand that Chukwuokike must send our leader for liberation. If not, we are all slaves in the hands of Fulanis to British government. That is the truth. So, anybody that is celebrating anything on October 1st, any year from now, is more or less than animal human being. Because there's nothing like Nigeria is a slave through British and the Fulanis. Ahmadu Bello said on 12th October that This country called Nigeria, Shebi is our father's estate. We must ruthlessly defend not to change the government. We use middle belt as a matching tools. The South
as a conquered territory.
We will not allow them to rule over us and not allow them to control their own future. Do you know what it means? And that is what is happening now. They are giving all this money, both abroad, both international government and media wars, to make sure they complete that agenda. But surprise, surprise, Chukwu Kitabiama send our leader to come at a time like this.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much.
For Fulani to be destroyed.
Thank you.
This thing that is happening now is a plan made over 60 years. And Fulani carefully following it one by one of the year. And some people, like all the that is and all the criminals in the east
thank you, Mazi.
Trying to help Fulanis to destroy our race. It will not go well to them. It will not go well to them. It is just like something like this thing that is
he is saying what he is saying is the truth. He is telling the truth. It is their policy, and that is what they're implementing. They did not deviate from it. They still hold on to it. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon.
Good morning.
It's very unfortunate that I'm not allowed to speak Igbo language because as far as English language is concerned, I'm an illiterate. But what I'm trying to say is this: I'm having pains in my stomach, especially when I hear people, the way the people speak. Number one, when people call these guys our governors, our representatives, that they don't want to help us, they are not behaving like other people, then it seems that we don't understand what our leader has told us, what he taught us, to have common retentive memory. These guys should be called what they are. They are the tenderweed governors and representatives in our midst. This is what they are. These guys, they were the people that drew the master plan for conquest in our land. Mr. Mazi, Alozie, tell me, somebody will say this photo is yours, your own, it doesn't do anything. Tell me how can yours, your own, somebody that represents you, see watching economic stagnation to his people. But people cannot go to farm. The Fulanis are there with their cows, and that is the only source of our livelihood. Then, because of the Enugu airport that has been one of the oldest airports in the city, in the zoo, then ancestral homes, farmlands were destroyed. I mean, how can you call these people your representatives? These people, they are watching your mothers, your sisters being raped, our people termed terrorists, when we never even raise any catapult on anybody. And you still call these people our representatives. If you continue calling these people your representatives, you are done to hell. You are being swallowed because they threw the master plan. And I spoke sometimes in Radio Biafra about the Egyptian court, the Christian church in Egypt, in Alexandria, Egypt. Their representatives were in front. They stood for persecution, not the followers, until they succeeded. And that is why you have Christianity in Egypt. But these bastards, you call your representatives, these so-called governors, your representatives, that they are not helping you. You are making a very big mistake, because these guys are the danger we see in our midst. And I thought our people, it's better you be a slave. I mean, it's better you be a free man in your parents than to serve these guys. Do whatever you can do. Do whatever you can do. Resist them. In any form, in any way, resist them. Even in things. You can continue resisting them because you are just dead. What are you waiting for? You are waiting until you are all stopped. Continue resisting them in any way. You continue resisting them until they are still acting order. Then we are coming here to join. So you have to be doing what you can do at the moment, and don't make the cowards giving them the soft ground to land, because they are already everywhere and doing all sorts of atrocities. Tell me, Mr. Mazi, Alozie, I can see that a lot of unnatural things and evils they are committing already on us. What are we waiting for? God, I'm sorry. What's happening there, and I couldn't sleep. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Mr. Mazi, Alozie.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
But
they're the ones, whoever they're representing, we are not challenging them. We are not saying anything to them. We just keep quiet. We keep mute, as if nothing is happening. But we are the ones suffering. Our people at home are suffering, crying every day about what is happening to them. But if we all sit down and watch and engage in looking, I wonder what else. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Sir.
Welcome, Mazi. Welcome.
Thank you very much. How that you there from South Africa? Mazi, to be honest, just pray and pray again. So that God the Almighty will be able to touch our leader wherever he is. If this Biafra is supposed to come today, let it come yesterday. If it's supposed to come tomorrow, let it come today. I will use the word earlier the better, because things are not going well. I have to be honest with Mazi, you know better than me that is extremely terrible. The rate that country is going now is not encouraging. You hear that man, what he said. I don't even know which one exactly are we crying for. Is it the Funanis or is it our own? Mazi, I'm sorry to bore you with this story. That particular woman I spoke about, do you know that woman is, as they're demolishing her house, the woman falls sick and she was rushed to hospital. When that woman is busy in the hospital collecting treatment, some human beings, full-fledged grown-up human beings, are busy collecting her valuable properties in the house, selling it there without considering the condition that woman is. That's why I say, if this girl God Almighty in heaven should touch anything that is holding Nnamdi Kanu, not bringing this Biafra. If it's supposed to come tomorrow, we need it now. If there is anything we have done before that is making this, God just forgive us, because it's becoming too much. We thought we were human beings before, but right now we find that we're standing nowhere. It doesn't matter how much you make in abroad. These people can frustrate you just within an hour, and their money is just gone. It doesn't matter what you have built. You think that you have arrived. Political collector. This is for 4 years. Who you know today can be changed tomorrow, and they will be after you. It makes no sense to belong anywhere anymore this time around. How can a human being see the woman fall conscious and we are defining her ancestral home, demolition? The what they do, instead of them able to secure this woman property, the rod and the wood and the rest of them, they sell it. Even when that woman came back to say, okay, let's recover something, she heard that her property was set up to 100,000. Okay, who sold it and where is the money? No account. Nobody is ready to give anything. Is that how we're gonna continue? Now there has been a lot of calls being placed to even Chimaroke, the former senator of that area, including Igwe of Emene. None of them are responding. Not talk of the governor. 80-year-old woman, you have staying there over 60 years ago. At least if you marry at the age of 20, that means 50 years. If you marry at the age of 30, at least you have been there for the past 50 years. But nobody ready to say, oh, what exactly is going on? You are developing a city, you are building an airport, and you did not move people in. In this country where I am, when people want to do that kind of, even including burial, where they bury human being, they have to resurrect the body and locate the body somewhere else. But this one, including the dead and the living, are being demolished. Nobody cares. And that brings me to a question, Mazi Alozie. What in God's name did the good Lord Jonathan receive in Asarok? What even happened? The reason why he's not in the power today is because of this useless animals that call themselves Funanis. Why would the good Lord Jonathan still legitimizing this regime? Why? Why is Jonathan, for God's sake, still going? See, people that voted him 100% are being immersed or receiving all kinds of treatment. He have not said anything. He have not done anything. We're not expecting to say anything. But why is he legitimating this government? What is good about this government that he wear a mask visiting unknown 16 mask person? Why? Why is good law? For God's sake, why is that Igbo extraction so wicked to the core? Why are they behaving like this? Or even if Africa is not give you something, can't you stay in your own in the Biafra and let the president come and visit you? What are you getting salary from the government? What for? What is exactly are you going to visit us for? Legitimizing failed government, a terrorist government. You are living your comfort zone, visiting somebody wearing a mask. Why? How can you explain that tomorrow to God in heaven? That a former president is supposed to be a human being, protecting the citizens, standing with the population. Why are you visiting Asarok? What for? Where is the 13 million people that voted for Atiku? Even though this man ring himself to 15.something million, where are the 13 million that voted for Atiku? Are you not receiving what the others are receiving now? Did you guys be placed somewhere being paid? Everybody else is suffering. No, we are talking about them now. They're busy in Apo. 4 a.m. they came to Apo in Abuja. They're busy looking for truth. Everybody is running left, front, and back. They're not ready for anything. We people are not. It seems like some people are very blind completely. And my anger is that those who are supposed to know refuse to know. God Almighty in heaven. If there is anything holding Nnamdi Kanu, please release that particular thing. If something you have said or do before, forgive. We need Biafra now. Because it's getting out of hand. Why are they creating? What is the airport for? If no human being there to live, you can't move the old woman. I believe the governor now, if you have a mother, the mother is senior to that age. The mother may be in abroad or sitting somewhere comfortable, but somebody's mother are somewhere. I'm even to you, mother, we encountered that woman. I'm not just saying for the sake of saying. We are in contact. We are making a plan how to resettle that woman. Because nobody, it was a woman now who took the woman to war room somewhere. And the woman now says she's not ready to stay in Emene. How can Emene that they have lived for years do that to people that he loved so much for years, sitting in a hospital and they're busy selling her property? Is that how we're gonna? Is that the love we know each other for?
They have killed her.
Is that Fulanis in Emene now?
They have killed her. She's dead. She's not living. With the moment they destroyed her life, they have killed her. They have destroyed the community. They have killed the community. And that is what I'm referring to. We are terrible. We cannot speak. We cannot defend ourselves. Rather, we increase all that make us disappear as a race. And it is accelerating. So let's see. Go continue, Mazi.
I need to drop here. I'm not coping at all. Seriously, I'm not.
Right.
I'm not.
Thank you. We have a problem. We do have a problem. We all those nonsense time has come. But no show. No show. Those that are responsible for that are no longer there. What we have now is a generation of wimps. It's very painful. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, good morning, Mazi, Alozie.
Welcome, Ben.
Yeah, thank you very much for the good work that you always bring to us every morning here. Thank you for your dedication and hard work. My brother, they said those who do not know when the rain start beating them will never know when the rain stop beating them. With that, I thank the man that spoke after Chukwu Emmanuel and then before Odera spoke. I hope everybody listened to that man very well, what he said. The one who said he didn't go, that he doesn't know how to speak English, but he speaks English very well. Let me tell you something. Because sometimes you wonder whether our people really understand what is going on. The point is very clear that we are the ones who are doing everything that the Fulanis wanted to do or achieve. Even with Emmanuel reciting that clip from Ahmadu Bello. Is it not the middle belt? Is it not the middle belt that helped? They were the greater number of the infantry division that fought that Nigerian civil war. Is it not the Yorubas who joined them to kill us? How many Fulanis fought? The Fulanis that fought us came from Niger and all the other parts of West Africa. They weren't even in the army that much. It's only the Hausas. And the middle belt made up the high number of infantry. And then the Southerners, I mean the Southerners and particularly the Southeast had the greater number of commissioned officers, high-ranking officers. The Yorubas were much in the army, including their officers too. Go check the history, read it. You will see all these things. So, and now, we are seeing history repeating itself. Instead of to concentrate ourselves with the contemporary issue, these things that are happening now, that is hurting us, we keep making reference to in the past. It does not help us at all. They said if you don't know if you understand where your problem, what your problem is, you solve half of it. Anytime you understand what your problem is, you have solved half of it. You see what is happening to us right now. I know that I will have to console you. Forget about these folks that are selling people's properties. One thing I'll let you understand is this. Only you said it, that most of these people you see today within that age range were fathered by the Fulanis and the Northerners when the war ended. So after the war, how many years now? So we have so many people that are not Igbo of East, Southeast. They don't have Southeast blood in them.
So you won't be surprised when people are doing things like this. Our people are not known to be thieves. The last thing an Easterner will do is to steal. It's a taboo to steal. And when they catch you, they put 6 nails of inches in your head. They drive it through your skull. Okay? So we know all those things. The point is that unless we face the people that are killing us, not even the Fulanis. Is it not? Look, I mean, just look at what is happening in our area. You find out that it is the problem of our people. We know that. Look, for example, local chief. Why should a local chief be appointed by a governor? You give him a certificate. You call it, it's from local government. Local government is separate from state or federal or whatever. But you allow local chiefs to be awarded certificate or to be selected by the governor. You have destroyed that local there. The power has gone from local to the governor. And we welcome this. We sat down and we watched the Fulanis initiated this. We watched them initiate the fact, they put in the constitution that our elected chiefs must go to Sokoto and bow before the eminence. And then to be found before he could operate. And whenever he does something that is not in tune with what they want, no matter how the people feel, or no matter how bad the people feel, you know what's going to happen? The governor will be told to withdraw his certificate. The governor is his stooge to the Fulanis. So whatever the Fulanis tells him, he does. Recently we saw how 12 of them were, that certificates were withdrawn. Is it the people that are supposed to elect who rules them locally or the federal government? Do we have to go through? Can you imagine that type of usurpation of power? And we let all this nonsense happen all the time. And we wonder why the things are happening to us are happening. When Uzodimba was put there, weren't we shouting? Something was, well, instead you have Imo people. People are saying, protecting this man. Our people. Recently is what's his name? Ojuzo Kalu came back from prison, and there are people singing some, following somebody that killed them. You wonder, are these people normal? And you want people to be sympathetic to you? You call you on the world to come and help you when you are the one that is killing yourself. If all of you should march, even all the women, engineer the women, let them go in front of all the women, half the number of women in Imo. If they should all march all the way to the state house and demand that this man should go down, believe that otherwise nothing. Why are people going to work? You don't really have to protect. You boycott certain things, paralyze the state. Nobody should go to work until this man is removed, because you know exactly what this man is coming to do. He's coming to kill you. He's coming to Islamize you. He's coming to do the bidding of his lifestyle, not you. And you expect them to come and help you. You call them. I thank that man for saying, for coming. You don't need. You calling them governors. You calling them. You are killing. You are giving them what they don't deserve. These are stooges. That's what they are. We are the ones. So when anybody goes back, continue to blame what happened in the past. I'm telling you today, the politicians of the old are better than what we have today 100 times. These people are calling never took money to undo our people. The Eastern region was the best economy in the whole world. 40% growth. They knew it. Everybody knew it. So how could you compare the time of these people you are condemning compared to these people now? You go and fall backers after the war out. What are we talking about? We are our own worst enemies. The Igbos, I'm telling you, as long as we love money and we're willing to take money for anything, even to go and rape your mother, then you are bound to destroy yourself. What is happening is the work of Chukwu Okike Abiama. And a lot of people will have to die. A lot of people will have to die. There's a mystery blowing in the air. What it is, we don't know. Many more will die. I understand it. Go and listen to Bob Marley's music. That's exactly what's going to happen. The bad people of this Eastern region will die. There will be program. They are the ones who will die. They can never protect themselves. They will die when the time comes. They'll be surprised how people will do what it do. There will be a cleansing. There will be a cleansing. Watch out for people who are going to fall victim of this. You think it's the people that are fighting for you, God will protect the IPOB members. You will see that the people who are going to perish are these idiots that don't know who they are. That don't want to lift their hand and fight for their freedom. Mazi, thank you very much. God bless you very well. May God help you and help us. Because what is happening is the work of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. We should have patience and let God will be done. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. It is the way it is. It is what we expect, and it's not a surprise. It is not a surprise at all. We are like parasites. We eat our own from inside and out. We are like parasites. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
What's up?
Welcome.
Yeah, Mazi, this is the okay for you to see. I hear from Omaka. Omaka still remains in all the province of Biafra land. Mazi, we appreciate our warning that what he's doing today is another day. In a few hours, he will be on air to get us more and more, and we appreciate all his lieutenants working with him. And every hardcore Biafra doing the need for the fanatical Biafra, men of valor, radicalized Biafra. This is the time to do men job. We appreciate all of you. Yeah, Mazi, before I forgot, let me make this announcement about Lagos. Please, for those of you in Lagos and the virus, I will announce this area. Your Radio Biafra has changed channel. You can tune into 102.1. If you are within Ejibo area, 102.1. Okota, Festac, Isolo, Oshodi, and Sele area, Airport Road, Ajawa Estate. If you are within this axis, I think if you are radio have pole or antenna, you will get it on 102.1. But if you are within Ejibo, you don't need to use antenna. That's what they call the Mazi. We operate your name with the quadruple antenna. You will get it on 102.1. It's no longer 96.5. In Lagos area, where we are working very, very hard now to make sure we saturate every nook and cradle of Lagos. As time progresses, I will come again and tell you areas we are covering. Yeah, Mazi, if anybody had never seen that video that Simon Ekpa made, our people should go and watch that video and see the logistics they are bringing to Southeast, coming from the north. And we should not forget one thing. Sometime last month, these people continue to import ammunition from Serbia. Mazi, they have a plan, again, where they have distributed it anywhere, that they will supply 300 rockets for 10 days. I think those ones they have passed all of them. Mazi, there is nothing like information. Onyendo is here crying every day, educating our people. I mean, our people with every information they need to arm themselves. But still, you have some people who feel like that nothing is happening. This thing must happen, is a must. Our people, every information you need, I think they have gotten all of it. Look at what happened in Mali. How many is Malians? How many is Malians? What Onyendu is doing is to carry everybody along and IPOB so that all of us will wake up one time and think this useless country. And that is the only solution. Biafra will come. Forget the saboteur that are coming out now. See, so Onyendu opened his mouth and said, Biafra will come this year. All of them just came out. And that is our prayer. Let all of them continue to come out. We don't care who you are. Do your worst and we'll do our own. If you are running 100 kilometers to Islamize us, we will run 1.1 to make sure you do not Islamize us. That's why we are fanaticals. And what we would do, like I say, I told you, wherever you are, make sure you do your need for now. Make sure that your people, your location, your area, your town, every nook and cradle of Biafra land, even in the Zoo country, is getting this Radio Biafra. The media is the power. 1967, that's why they decimated us, because there was no media. But now you have media. We have media that the radio that is running 24 hours. Mazi because Chineke Mena only to have done virtually everything by giving us this platform. Whatever happened, you got the information. Mazi and you can't run by you. Let our people wake up, please. If you know you can assist us in this transmitter that is ongoing everywhere, we will call this number, because our people, even the indigenous people in the north, that is the houses, they need it. You don't must need it. Ghana need it. Benue need it. Ogoja, they need it. We want to make sure that what is obtainable here is obtainable there. Everywhere we go evenly, everywhere, like what is in Europe here. Mazi, our people should work on. We are praying and continue hammering. The number you can call is +48 739 672 638. As you do that, may Chukwu government light your coast, bless you as you sow into this project, as you raise your hand to give to Biafra. Chukwu will never sleep. He will continue to bless all of you. Mazi, I remain okay for an OCU. Let's then forget 102.1 in Lagos and the Barrows where I've called. Not 96.5 again. As time went on, we'll come and tell you another areas we are covering. Mazi, thank you. I remain okay for them from WhatsApp. There was
Thank you very much. Thank you. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. We can cry, we can talk, we can shout. At the end of the day, what have we done to ourselves? Are we doing what we are supposed to do unanimously? Or are we going to engage in individual episode? My brother, did you see what I did? My brother, did you see what I said? Did you hear my voice? Did you see me on the video? Personification. You are glamorizing yourself. For what purpose? For what purpose? If we see you on the video, what's the message? What are we supposed to learn? Does that enhance our struggle? I guess not. I guess not. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, good morning, sir.
Good morning from here.
My name is Mazi. I'm calling from Indianapolis, USA.
Welcome, Emeka.
In Biafra land. Mazi, I thank you for the good work you're doing for people. And thank our leader, Mazi Nadekano. May God continue to bless him, give him more wisdom. Mazi, I want to contribute to your today's program regarding what is happening in our land. I want to talk to those so-called professors, saboteur, and PhD holder and doctorate degree in America. You people are against Mazi Nadekano and IPOB because we are fighting for our rights. Look at the small Mali. You see the way all of them come up, raise up. People that understand the importance of their own future. Even their military supported the masses. But you people, your children are not protesting. Your children are not IPOB. We don't ask you for anything. Rather, you come and become saboteur. Make yourself saboteur. Because the appointment and the certain naira and dollar, those so-called senators and governors, when I visited America, you people be following them like a fly. Men without honor. Governors come here. When I come to America, I used to be a transporter. I see all the Malaya used to come here. All of them, I don't respect them. Even if I see them here, I talk bad against them. Because what? When you have your self-dignity, money is not everything. You see the way children in America behave here, they don't expect even Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg. Or they don't respect, some others don't respect their president either. Because what? They know they're right. So if people claim you are educated, they jumping, support all these politicians, clean us. See now, Mali, even Cotonou in Togo, sometime 2 years ago, Togo, protest. I saw one woman holding a military with gun. The military didn't come to shoot them. Okay? Look at what is going on. Video our brother Samuel Epa show this morning. Share this sometime yesterday. Look at the logistics. People are coming. And you people are saying you are educated. You didn't see not this logistics. Look at how even though Syria, because I used to watch the news a lot. Even Syria war, they have the kind of logistics flowing in. Because I am a professor, a doctor, but since last year, they closed the southern border. All these so-called food that shut in 2024. Didn't see? Because of a consignment, I have a consignment there. See, today my consignment is gone. This is money. Likewise, other people have consignment in that border. You can't bring it back to Cotonou because trucks, about 1,000 trucks, everything packed together, nowhere to turn around. Some of them flat tire now. Some of them they sold, even the Nigerian military, so a lot of consignment there. And you come here and tell you, doctor, you couldn't have anybody here from the phone. That's America back. But telling me, did I look like somebody you can call and confuse? Did I look like somebody, so this is a slave in Turkey? People are calling. You people, if you call me again in America, try to tell me shit, if I say you, I'll beat and go to jail. This just stupid man are calling your phone, telling me to convince the same thing that you convince me not to support IPOB, not to support man in the Kano. Are you guys insane? Look at what is going on. Southern border closed last year of August. Why over 1 year now? People money are there. Millions of naira. We don't talk. Okay, look at the logistics that are coming. America even said Nigeria is a terrorist nation now. Nigeria is bound to come to America. Even though you're a citizen, you can't bring your parents, you can't bring nobody from Nigeria. Okay? Yes, you people haven't seen what Mazi is saying. You people say you want to be Sabutua. The land of America, the land of Biafra will return people by your generation. Shouting 2023. This is how they start to articulate obituaries in the last year. Now, people have no memory. Last year, people are shouting articulate. What is articulate plan do to you? Plan game. And so-called people now are shouting for a state election. The APC candidate is there. I know he's a pastor. He congregates in church. Whenever we talk about the pastor, some two people will come and be saying, IBB is getting Christians. He's a pastor. And the same pastor go and take an oath, convert to Islam because of governorship. He deny his religion. And yet people still they go that church on Sunday says the miracle governor. Okay? Look at Sibanjo, vice president. He's a second to Adeboye. He's not a small pastor. He's a big pastor already. Okay? But Sibanjo deny Christ to run the zoo. His daughter now, Enya Fulani marry his daughter, a pastor. Now Sibanjo now is on the road. Nobody talking about Sibanjo. These are who call themselves doctors of profession in America. Trying to come who to confuse. You need to ask yourself, America, yeah, when you see president and the vice like a pen, you see they are talking. Why can't your own country not talking? Look at the Mali, Burkina Faso, every country, Eritrea, all this Sudan, everywhere, revolt Algeria. Why is you all no one revolt? Now I know, not Africa that have mental problems. It's the Zoom Nigerian citizens that have mental problems. Be a doctor, be a professional, call it by man, let me announce a number. In case anybody in the state of India don't want to show our family. But mental name is Mazi family. His number is 317-938-8346. 317-938-8346. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Call number is +1 484-767-0848. +1 484-767-0848. we have an issue. See how we cry. See the lady, the actress, crying. Nigeria has a problem. Yeah, we do. But when somebody's talking, do you come and assist the person? No, we stay home. We hide. We hide. Yeah, you don't want to be arrested. Individually you will. Collectively you will not. If the whole Abuja comes out and say we want a change, there will be a change the next day. But when the masses keep quiet, that means they are comfortable with what is happening. They are comfortable with what is happening. They will bulldoze your house. Nobody will say anything. It's not my house, it's his house. Individualistic idea. What's happening to him will not happen to me. The next day it happens to you. I think most of you are beginning to realize that that's what's going to happen. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, are you talking to me?
Yes, good morning. Welcome, Mazi.
Good morning.
Dr. Koro, welcome.
Good morning. This is Dr. Koro, IPOB USA National Coordinator. Mazi, Alozie, thank you very much. I like what you're doing. No matter what they post about you, whatever they say, you are carry on.
That don't even worry me. I'm not. They're just full of hot air.
Listen, I am thanking Chukwabema for India. I'm thanking Chukwabema for all principal servants, and also I'm thanking Chukwabema for all our members. I listen to your program. I listen to all the host programs. There is one thing I want to tell IPOB. The main reason we follow our leader, the main reason we trust him, are two things. But one of them is more important than the other one. Our leader has done so many things. Done. And we follow him because of what he has done and continue to. Our leader has said many things that are correct, not made up. And for that reason, we follow him and we listen to him intently. He's coming up today again. And a lot of people will listen, including myself, to learn, to hear him. What really needs to be done is for our people, especially those at home, to know they have to do things like fight back. When you're being killed, you're yelling, I am being killed, I am being killed. Guess what? The killer gets emboldened. The killer says, let him keep saying I'm being killed, and then they kill you. When you say they're not going to kill me, you plan to kill them back. The killer will think twice. The killer may even run away because he's a bully. So we keep energizing them. When they kill one of us, millions of us will gather and be looking at the dead body and keep going. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. This is atrocious. This is bad. Is what we are doing that is emboldening this Fulanis and these people that are helping them, the saboteurs, and those people you people call your whatever. They're useless people. You know they're your enemy. You should fight back and do the same thing they do to you. Two people can do so much. These people are not coming wrong. It's one or two of them. They catch you on a private sector. They behead you. They catch you. You go into go and fetch water. They tie your hands, throw you on the ground, use a knife and cut your neck.
We start to do something to them, they stop coming to our bushes. They stop coming into our streets. They stop gathering with us. When they kill us, we gather and are in our midst. We should be attentive and see them. Before the day is over, we do the same thing to them and throw them away. We must do things. Don't wait for anybody to come and announce. That is passing the buck. That is because you have not committed to do it. You must commit to do it, because even if you are afraid, you must do what you must do to defend that life that you have. Mali just did something. People said, you see Mali. Mali didn't talk. Mali did. So the doing is the most important thing than the saying. I told you why we follow him, because of what he did and does and continue to do. You are not doing, he's going to ruin you, clear you off of this surface of earth. Will clear you if you don't do. Some of you make excuses. We don't have what it takes. You have what it takes. God has made it that you can die. Somebody can kill you. And you can kill that person. Brothers and sisters, you must do. This coming and just telling us things is not the way it goes. It's the doing that is the most important. In USA, we do. We're supposed to raise funds. We're raising funds. We're supposed to evangelize. We're evangelizing. It's the doing. I just want to remind everybody, it's the doing. It's the doing that is the primary one. Your enemy is anybody who does things against you, who lets your enemy come and kill you. That person deserves to be killed. Not to say he's a saboteur. Who cares if you say he's a saboteur? You must go and get rid of him. How you get rid of him? This is something they do to get rid of him. Yes, I am telling you. And I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Koro. Thank you very much. Thank you. The call number, caller your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, Alozie. My able elder. Good afternoon from here.
Good morning, welcome. Your name, where you calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you for the good work you are doing for us. And I thank our great leader, Ohamadike of Biafra land. And I thank my deputy leader, Mazi Senefo. I say, may Chukwuka Abiyama continue to protect and guide you people in the name of Chukwuka Abiyama. You say, Mazi Alozie, my name is Michael Israel. I am calling from Odawa. I am from Ogwe. Ogwe is in Asa, and Asa is Biafra land. Mazi Alozie, I'm thanking you so much with all my heart for the good work you are doing for our people, for the good work you are doing to restore our great nation, which is Biafra land, the land of Chukwuka Abiyama, not the land of Nigeria. Nigeria don't have any place in Biafra land. All they are doing, they are just deceiving themselves. Mazi, right now, I am not in a good mood, because what is happening to us is coming from our own hand. We are the problem of our own self, Mazi. We are the problem of our own self. Why did I say that we are the problem of our own self? Because even right here, this part of Biafra land that I am, Mazi, if I tell the world right now how many people we are in IPO, Mazi, is very annoying, because everybody is moving like idiots, like a bunch of animals that need to be slaughtered in the next minute. Mazi, our people, some of our people, I think they really deserve something more harder to hit on them so that their eyes will open. Because what is happening now is very good at all. It's annoying. Because I wonder how, even here that I am, people, they are doing as if they are not hearing what Radio Biafra is saying or what is happening around them. They are just behaving as if they don't want to know. They don't care. I don't care. That is what is killing us. But what I want to tell the world is, what I want to tell everybody is, Biafra, open your eyes. This is the right time that people has been for us to be free. And we cannot sympathize with this restoration of Biafra. Mazi Alozie, I want to thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Mazi. The people continue to protect and to guide everyone fighting for the restoration of Biafra. Only Biafra.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, good afternoon. Good
morning from here.
Good morning. I remember those of them calling you from Ipob in the water province of community people in a African province, Biafra. The people because they are my blessed you, and I was praying that Mazi the son of Hamadikewa, and he deputy Mazi to come for. And our head of director Mazi and all Biafra and all IPOs Yoruba working assiduously to make sure that total restoration of Biafra is come to reality. And I thank our leader so much, and I pray for people to guide him and protect him. In any place we go, people to protect him, and all of us in the name of Chukwu Master pray. He said, Mazi, what we are happening in the zoo now, the zoo is already for us. No more zoo again, because Chukwu has signed that we as Biafra will come to stay, and the zoo is going. No more zoo again. And the nemesis, the atrocity they commit against our people, they nothing brought their sharing, they continue to tormenting them. And in Ebonyi State, they arrest our state coordinator in Ebonyi State. But I know whenever they assault our state coordinator, people will continue to tormenting them until they release our state coordinator. In the name of Chukwu, and today is another day for us to hear from our supreme leader. By 7th year, listen to our leader, because there is no other room that we are going. We read that Radio Biafra, London app, satellite, FM radio station. In Biafra line worldwide through your radio, but in Igwata here we are not normally listening to our radio, but we are making use of our internet platform. We know that very soon we will go home. Thank you, Mazi Alozie, and the Chukwu bless you and bless all IPOs worldwide in the name of Chukwu. I sign off here from Igwata province. I remember those of them, my good friend.
Thank you very much. Tomorrow, now waiting they happen. Tomorrow, now waiting they happen. Thursday, now waiting they happen. So that's the way it is. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. When you try to hurt my feelings, you wind up hurting your own feelings. So I don't take things personal. So I don't really care. If you know me, you write about me. If you don't know about me, don't write about me. That's the only way I can put it. You can make yourself feel comfortable by posting rubbish. I don't care. It's not me. That's who you think you are. I will. When time comes, I will make a reference to that. When the time comes, now it's not the time. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. That line is gone. We want our freedom. We want to be free. Yeah, we want our children to live in peace. Is that a crime? But when I describe us as parasites, that's the reason why I've done that. Because you eat yourself, you destroy yourself. You destroy everything around you, everything that will make you survive, you destroy it. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
My name is I'm reaching out to I'm coming from South Africa. Thank you for
your line is static. Your line is static. It's not clear. Call back. Your line is static.
Okay.
Call back. Your line is static. It's not. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. If I call back, your line is not clear.
Hello?
Yes, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, sir. Mazi, good morning.
Good morning from here.
Yeah, this is Emeka. We're calling from Houston.
Emeka, welcome.
So, thank you, my brother. Now, I've been listening to you. I've been trying to get in better more. Thanks a lot. I just succeeded. What I'm trying to say is exactly what Mazi Onibe mentioned in his broadcast yesterday. He was talking about winning the battle and then rejoicing that he made a point of caution that the war was just starting. When we think this is over, because we're going to have a very hostile level. And again, he was talking about starting the mind of the children. But the level of sabotage we're having now, it's so tremendous that we cannot even estimate. We never estimated this level of sabotage in a meeting. Say, for instance, not quite long ago, something was, they were doing something in the Ipob Catholic Church in Houston, Texas. That's where I am. And we decided to buy a table to showcase some IPOB paraphernalia and all those things. Now, to our greatest amazement, at the last minute, the priest of that church called us and said, "No, we cannot do that." Then I called him later and asked him, "Why do you have to tell us at the last minute?" He said, "Because this issue of Biafra, that we don't understand what it is." I said, "That is why we are coming. We want to let people know what is going on. Not do we..." Then we noticed that one of the biggest saboteurs we have in Houston here is a member of that church. And she was very instrumental to the denial. I said, "Okay." The priest, I know him very well, so I called him. I said, "Emma, I never expected this from you. You could have told me earlier on. Now, what do you want us to do?" He said, "Well, you guys can stay at the parking lot, but I don't know if you allow that to happen." I said, "Okay, don't worry about this house." Thanks a lot.
told us that we have to brace up for this the next 2 weeks. Maybe we didn't understand what he was saying.
Your story is very uplifting. Your story, see what you just said, is very uplifting. And it should serve as a lesson to our people. You have people that are supposed to know. You have people that are supposed to be enlightened. And these are the ones killing. I don't know. I don't understand what they are not understanding. I don't understand what it is they are not understanding. And they are being killed. Their homes are being taken over.
Yes.
Wow. Go ahead. Keep talking and we are listening.
The level in Houston is amazing that most people don't even want to hear it. Most of them don't want to hear it. And these people who do not want to hear it are members of a World Igbo Congress. And you ask them, now, what is the organization, the World Igbo Congress? How are they responding to the catastrophe that's going on in our place? He said, nothing is happening. I said, really? Nothing is happening. He said, people are just messing up with their minds and all those. I said, who are those people that are messing up with their minds? They have been in this city with you for a very long time. We've known each other for a very long time. And you think people will mess up my brain. They'll mess up my mind. It's just something I'm not connecting with.
You see, US is telling them that ISIS is in their backyard. And they are watching it and they are seeing the arms and ammunition being ferried in. And they are saying nothing is happening. If these people cannot tell you, it is good back to the first thing I said during the broadcast. You are in America. Tell us about America. Tell the world about America, not the world telling you what's in America. We, most of us here, are...
that gives me a clear picture. When Onyendu says that you may fall, and when you fall, not that I'm saying that you're going to fall, it's just that you are not called for the restoration. Because sometimes I do not comprehend it. I do not understand it. What is it that we are not embracing in this struggle? What do we not understand?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh boy.
Yes, I'm not surprised. We are like parasites. That's all I can tell you.
Please.
Yep.
I just want to say that we are proud of those of you who go on the radio. I'm supposed to be on the radio most of the time. I know Dr. Kuro is listening right now because I am the PRO, USA. I'm supposed to be on the radio most of the time. I tried to get on the radio yesterday on this particular issue, but I couldn't. So I'm grateful I got through with you, and I thank you so much for the work you guys have been doing.
Thank you.
And I'll be calling from time to time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Igbo. They all have their different organizations. One thing is clear. You are achieving Biafra, not based on whether you are in a Congress or not. You have to survive first as a human being, and not what you belong to.
Yeah, Mazi, Alozie, good afternoon.
Good morning from here, welcome.
Yes, I remain your humble servant, it has been long. I thank you for the time you give us for my community and my area of Mbitoli in Amuku area, Unity 4. IPOB members that will give chance to do group talk because of the issue of network in the zoo. The network did not allow us well, but we still thank Chico Krakama who make it possible for me and my people in my community to show that we are Biafra. All my people in my village with me, we are Biafrans. to thank you so much, and also to greet my leader, Mazi Nnamdi. Any step that Nnamdi make, we are with him 24 hours of the day. If you like, let the whistle blow today. We are waiting for him. Nnamdi is only the person I trust, the person that can lead us where to see the light. I remember Wadike Collins. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you, Wadike Collins. And we are heading towards the end of the program. We're getting there. Tomorrow is now waiting to happen. The call number is +1 484-767-0848. Onu kurunjo gemechakuoma. The mouth that curses will later be the one that blesses. Take nothing to anger. Don't be too much angered by people. Just guide yourself on your utterances. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, no, this is a BJP. Good morning from Los Angeles.
We got you out this morning. Good morning and welcome.
Yeah, listen, I just called listening to whether the call from Texas. Just want to let him know that it's part of it. People want freedom. Thank God for the ones that are already doing what they're supposed to do. And thank God for what He's using Mazi Nnamdi to do. We can all take it back to history. And even from the scriptures that we all say we are into, if you reflect back, you find out that this type of work has not been easy for the people, especially when there's a call for a good job, for something that needs to be done. Every time there's a call for a noble or God's work, it's not. You won't see the aristocrats being on top of it. The greatest dangers, the greatest obstacles that we face today is nothing else but our people. You can see them all over. We have been suffering from the so-called politicians back home, how they have sold us. But now we are seeing all kinds of evil ones outside that contraption who are also here in the United States, ranting, crying out for nothing. Some of them does not understand IPOB's modus operandi. Some of them just peeped into IPOB for a few months and ran out because they came in to destroy. They came in to hijack, and they were not given the opportunity to hijack the struggle because their mindset is not developed enough to understand that freedom does not come one day. Everybody is talking about the churches. People run around and talk about how Israel spent 40 years in the wilderness. And as far as I can recall, it's been 9 years since Mazi Nnamdi he has come out to pull this restoration of Biafra effort. It's about 9 years now. I've seen him back years where he was out there in UK talking about better Nigeria and everything. Before he was able to realize that there's no way out of this mess except for us to take hold of our freedom so we can be, and my children can be. And anyone that don't understand this simple
argument. I don't know what to make of it. And that's most of his frustrations when he calls us names, calls us monkeys and baboons everywhere, because you can really see the behavior, monkeys and baboons-like behavior in some of us. As you know, monkeys and baboons are greedy. And they take, if you give them anything, it's difficult to get it back from them. Okay, so my brother, I'm just telling you this is the beginning. I can't tell you what I suffered from the hands of some of these Anglican and Catholic religious organizations here. How they even wanted to fight me for distributing flyers, coming to talk to them, coming to give them flyers, just flyers. And they were there selling. They have businesses that they do now after Sunday, where they socialize. And they sell people that have anything you can come and sell, and they socialize. But I want him as a brother just to distribute flyers. They almost beat me up. So I'm glad yours, they advise you not to do what you want to do, but mine, they wanted to beat me up. So, but that's where we are. That's where we are. And we are here in the United States enjoying freedom. Wild mouth, talking about the politicians here and everything. We are free. We're posting things against the politicians here. Nobody's jumping on us. But when you go to their little area to talk to them, they turn out wild animals. They want to fight you. So this tells you more. When Mazi became laments and wants to yield, throw his heart down to see what he's talking about, and nobody understands it. We have seen people that say that POB are now terrorists for demonstrating and throwing eggs on somebody who has a criminal in the name of politician who stole the money that was designated for major roads in Biafra land. He took the money to go and eat Germany. And people threw eggs on him. People told him to go, that he's a criminal. And they threw eggs on him. Now, you can see people that say they're intelligent running their mouth here and saying that IPOB is terrorist because of that action. You have also seen them saying that IPOB beat up a priest. I don't know where IPOB beat up a priest. Other than that, I recall that the members of a church in Abba went to take communion, and they were refused communion because of their action for freedom, because they fly flags. We see the same individual talking about IPOB, that they are non-educated and they think they can wave flag and get there. So how are you going to make this argument that somebody who is waving flag and somebody who does not have a job waving flag everywhere, coming out and making noise that they become a terrorist? So you see where we are. Okay, so my brother, take heart. Maybe tomorrow you're going to plan another place to go, because we're going to continue to do these things. St. Paul was, most of the time, while he was moving from first missionary journey, wasn't easy. Okay, sometimes he was chained. Okay, today we run around calling ourselves men of God. I love Yeshua was crucified for no reason, for what he didn't do. Moses, I mean, who am I going to name here? And the fundamentals of our POB is based on this common truth. IPOB is standing on a higher moral ground. It doesn't matter how they talk about it. The World Igbo Congress and everything, some of them that were old members, they can also resist, show you what was their manifesto in the beginning of the whole thing. What were they formed for? And today we are living in a space whereby our people cannot even move around freely and conduct their businesses freely. And the World Igbo Congress is in the United States having conferences as the World Igbo Congress. Big names, empty vessels. And if you tell them they're empty vessels, they'll be ready to fight you because of their characteristics. Mazi, I know you're ending. All I can say is that our leader will continue to pray for him. Part of the reason for this prayer is one Mazi Chidera prayed yesterday morning. I can't forget this prayer. That God will enable our leader more wisdom to look around. Because there are people that are in this family that are walking anti-clockwise. We are walking clockwise, but they are here, destroying what Mazi Nandekano is doing, and the entire IPAB, destroying what Mazi Nandekano is doing. As a matter of fact, some of them are working overtime, and they will turn around and say that Mazi Nandekano is a saboteur. That's how bad it is. But we are here. Okay? We are here because we know why we came out. We came out for the truth to be told, so that the truth shall set us free. Why we came? We didn't come to hop up and down like grasshopper, busybody all over the place. Somebody will be in Europe and determine what is happening in Los Angeles. That's why I am here, Mazi. I cannot picture. I can only imagine where you are broadcasting from every morning. But if you give me a description, if you give me something to write the description of where you are now, I don't know. So how can I come to Pennsylvania and depict what happens in Pennsylvania? That is the fundamental problem that I'm looking at in IPAB today. People are hopping all over the place. And they think they have the power to hop all over the world and dictate what the people on the ground is telling you. The prayer for IPAB, the prayer for our leader is to look around. Because the enemy is within. And they are walking over, they are doing overtime. Other than that, I cannot fault Mazi Nandekano. This work is bigger than one person. It's bigger than one person. For anybody that is running their mouth, calling Mazi Nandekano, that tells you how chickenish, how petty they are. I know people have been calling him somebody that said he's in a struggle for 21 years. He's calling someone who came out just 9 years ago. He's blaming him for his downfall. He's saying that he's the one that spoiled everything. Now he comes out everywhere, going to all kinds of forums, ranting, calling Mazi Nandekano out. Mazi Nandekano don't even care about these fools. One person. That tells you how God has placed him. That tells you. It just be me alone. Everybody, Nandekano of Biafra. One mother put up a sick or and even in the divide. What is happening to us is real bad. That's the call, and that's what I heard, and I joined, and I'm supporting because I know that we're in a real bad situation. Most of us who are supporting because they heard the call. That is true of Nigeria against our people. I don't understand, my brother, I don't understand these people. Why are they calling this man? Why are they calling them? Why are they calling him? He just came out, saw evil and talked about evil, and people believe him. People saw it. Yes, what you're saying is true. What has he done wrong? If Nigerian police kills our people, they will say, man, they cannot put them out there to be killed. And they will forget that Nigerian police kill people unnecessarily. Now they're going around arresting people for people are after hosting a meeting, fly their flags. They didn't offend nobody. People attend the meeting. Now the criminal side, according to them, will go and arrest. Just like you go when they just went and arrest him, apparently for holding a meeting that was held in an open. And the people will come out here and blame Mazi the Kennel, because we go when I heard that what Mazi the Kennel was saying is right, and he's calling his poor people and telling them, look at what is happening. That's where we found ourselves now. Now, I know you are closing, and I'm not going to hold you down here this morning. I thank you for the opportunity you have given me. Dear friends, wherever you are, my people, you must stay where you are. Forget about all these people. They're going to fade away. Bertram, they all fade away. They're going to die. And we're not killing. They're going to die by their own words. They're going to die out. Biafra is on their way home. God in heaven is watching this thing. We just have to remain truthful and remain humble in all that we're doing. God in heaven is here. And he is taking us on. It doesn't matter. Nobody can stand on the way. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, my brother.
This is where we'll be ending today's broadcast. I'm sorry if your call didn't come through on time. Tomorrow, now waiting they happen, you have an opportunity to call in tomorrow, and I will entertain your call tomorrow. Now waiting they happen. So thank you all for participating, and we are going home. You should expect all these roadblocks. The things don't move smoothly. If we can't take insults, then we are not ready to do what we do. You can insult me as much as you want to. You can frame me as much as you want to. It does not daunt me. You can call me names. It does not daunt me, because I know who I am. You can call me a thief. That's your problem. That's your problem. Those who know me, and the people you think know me more than you do. So he who laughs last laughs best. Do what you want to do. I hope you are correct. That is the what is enough for wise. Don't make a fool of yourself. Pride goes before the fall. All this we say them. We must go home. Tomorrow, now waiting to happen. We'll continue tomorrow. Now waiting to happen. And when we do it, you come up with your dialect. We put up programs that reflect Biafra, and we'll continue to progress that way. Before, you used to say it's Igbo affair, Igbo affair, and we lie. They lie on us, they frame us, and they slice us apart to make sure we are never united. We are united ever than before, and we will continue. Chukwu Kikabiama will see us through this. If you fall by the wayside, pick up the courage. Don't let your pride get the best of you. Better be led than never. Put yourself on the right path so that we can go home. Thank you all, and we'll be on here again tomorrow now waiting to happen. So everybody have a good day.
After they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hands was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We look forward in this generation.